As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Yeah, I like them. Left fielder.
This ball's chopped on the ground. There's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Now, stepping in the long ball threat, Marcus Mack. Mack launched a pair of homers in his last game. Mack batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2025. Chop to the right side. Marte, the flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Break out the confetti singing. Now, Kazuma Okamoto. The 2-1. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back.
Out the runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That was kind of low. I'm taking off there.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Which hitter? Geraldo Perdomo. 0-1 now.
Got two, rolled up.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Marcus Mack stands in for the Phillies. Mack, 25 years old, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games.
Oh, that's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Another one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time.
Run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already?
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. And they got him. Great defensive awareness there.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Mack in the box again. Takes the strike. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. The Diamondbacks holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. Two down. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Oh, didn't sub.
Mack stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball. No better than that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Go.
That's back. Bang!
Got him.
His
Got him.
29th of the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Don't close the gap enough. Nobody on base.
Man at first, one away. On the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one. Double play.
Oh, no.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Mack was a real bright spot despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this.
Marcus Mack, currently on a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh,
Can he
yeah,
keep
but
it going today? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
But yeah, wild cards.
Ground ball up the middle.
More.
Mack handles, throws the first, and that is the inning. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. One down. Marcus Mack stands in for the Phillies.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In the air to left center. Doyle turns to the right on the move.
Drop. Damn.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
And the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Booth. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Mack steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. And messing with your boy.
Just missed.
Well, no count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some
Hey,
runners on
hey.
base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the second game of the series.
Nah, you know better though.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now 2-2. Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a pitch that's sliding from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Mack went deep in his most recent game.
I know what he put in there.
Well, these Phillies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight and a lot of...
And that one hammered.
Pick it up.
That's down. One hops off the wall. And they had their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Nice whip.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy.
Even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
What?
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Right side. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. And he's out.
Get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Mag in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Come on,
Well,
man.
no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
I don't know how happened.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'm gonna throw this one low. Watch.
2-2 now. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On a line, base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Here comes Harper around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-1. Well, singing Kazuma Okamoto. That one ripped, but foul.
Oh,
Matt off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
man.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the
Bet.
Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies 1.
Trying to make it top heavy.
Matt strung that hitting streak out for another game.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing
What?
too
I
bad,
had
but
2
nothing
hits.
great either.
Matt stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts. So
Who that is? See if I can get on base.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. Back here for the Sunday night
I
showcase.
still don't know who that is.
And now for the Phillies, Marcus Mack. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Mack measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets under it, takes it in for the out. Welcome back to the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Marcus Mack.
How you sounding like that?
Nope, that's off the plate.
The D-backs trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
when you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0.
Come on.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see
Nah,
another
not really.
pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The first strike
Harper
through all
leads
down-
off first
the
with 2
whole-
down
the
in the
whole
inning.
like that.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. A dive. He's got it from his backside. Wide throw, and it gets away. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, this is unfortunate.
2 outs with runners on the corners. Kazuma Okamoto stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 2 outs. There goes the runner. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. That's 20 inside the stadium, and the Sunday Night Showcase is a close one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Marcus Mack. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Oh, ground ball right side, and it stays fair.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day. I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Yeah, get him out.
The left-hander on now, Andrew Safran. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Kazuma Okamoto stands in for the Phillies. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. Roll bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
He ain't getting you go.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. In the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Grant Holman preparing to come on if needed. Rudder goes again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the door. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Here's Joe Adele.
Really? Oh,
The right
you
fielder,
know.
number 10, Joe Adele.
Ball to strike.
Come on, Joe.
The pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
Makes you be involved in the blood.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Matt. Throw to first. He got ball
Get him out of
game.
here.
And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Matt kept the hitting streak going in this one.
He didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Exactly.